Complexity with a couple wins in a row, looking to secure the series here on Livefire. But we know Business has what it takes to win this one, and this is what we talked about earlier. A game for Livefire oddball. It's not going to be easy for either team to either secure the series if you're Complexity or force a game 5 if you're Business, as Talik, the first player on the map to go down. Us trades out for now. It looks like Complexity looking to trickle that oddball out to the snipe side and set it up at the snipe tower.
Descendant immediately looking for spawners to spawn kill. Sees his teammate spawn in A, so he knows that's not where the spawn is. Quickly reshifts his focus, knows his player portaled back to B. Misses the jump. Crouch jump, not something that we'll say very often watching Descendant screen. His jumps are usually on point, but facing heavy pressure, definitely an understandable time to do so. Us, though, gonna have enough safety to grab this camo, but can he survive with it and get further value?
Us. Seems like a power up focus for Complexity. We see often on Aquarius, he's the one to focus in and grab the OS here on Livefire. More often than not, he's got the camo and he's looking to put it to work. Has a split there for now. Gonna hop on board here with Descendant as the push is being worked towards him. Great pickup there. Ball gets reset. Nice timing and a little mixy start though. 9-9. Nobody really able to find much separation. I think that player's on the map. He did! With one pinky toe, he's able to stay up. The next repulsor takes him down, but my God, it looked like the lip of back green Eli kept him alive and found the trade.
He got that late ghost tech, that late ghost jump tech off of the back of it to keep himself on the map. Maybe practicing that tech, part of the reason why he was able to use it in that moment and survive. But it doesn't matter. Repulse has a pretty short cooldown. He gets launched off the map anyways. Bye-bye, see you later. And it is Complexity continuing to rack up time. They've got it here in A, though, which I don't think they want. I think they're going to want to get some slays and rotate this away, as it looks like they've already started to rotate it through bottom mid.
I love the resolve, the regain here for Complexity. Losing that game 1, 250 to 47. They hardly looked competitive. Now they're looking like one of the best teams in the world as they've bounced back against Business, but not before in this particular moment. Business are able to bounce back, and there's that lip again on Livefire, causing chaos and really being almost like you usually highlight a player on the map, but you got to highlight the lips of Livefire, I guess, in a weird way, as that's been a big difference on the side of green. And now at the back of mud, keeps that oddball on the map, and that's going to be huge for Complexity. They're going to build a big lead because of that lip.
Ryan with a cheeky play there, knew that Business were gonna be pushing out for this camo, positions himself to wait for Manny to walk too far. Last shot does assassinate him shortly after. This fight is still going on for camo. Looks like Business will be the ones to win it, but all the while this Complexity still has the lead. And look at RyaNoob, he's fighting 3 targets at the same time. We think of Descendant as the fast guy on the team, but he is playing very fast right now.
Dude, it's so funny you say that, because I looked up and I'm like, oh, this is Descendant. No, it's RyaNoob. My God, that did look like Descendant gameplay. And maybe RyaNoob, known for teaching younger up-and-coming players how to play Halo, maybe he's taking a thing or two off of them now, as he's equally able to take advantage of the opportunity and learn something from the young gun. Descendant, one of the greatest players in the league when it comes to that movement tech. His last shot utilizes that sniper shot to take down the oddball carrier, and that's huge. It looks like last shot single-handedly with that one shot is going to dismantle the snipe tower and give Business a good setup with it.
Exactly right. I think the thing about RyaNoob is he's always thinking, man, and as the game goes on, he gets better and better at it. If he needs to move fast, then he'll move fast. I think that, he got known as by the way, triple kill for RyaNoob. He got the kill tackle already. Now he's getting the triple with the oddball time, but he's just an adaptable player. If the game calls for him to speed up, then he's going to speed up, and I think that people need to give him a little bit more credit for his speed on the playing field.
Yeah, what we've seen from RyaNoob feels like an evolution in his game, which is especially impressive when you consider the fact that he's been playing for decades. Can you teach an old dog new tricks? Well, I guess he can. RyaNoob showing us just that, as Sparty with the snipe drops down to S1, looking to maybe rotate and throw that oddball off the map to earn a reset. But again, this is 2-3 times now that the oddball at the back tower of snipe has not been reset. Instead, the team that's able to dismount the snipe tower is all the better for it, as now Business have a good hold, leads doubly 83 to 45, but Business, if they can hold here, can come right back.
Sparty wisely positioning himself behind the dice boxes here as he tried to focus that player on Nest. Teammate finishes that kill though, and he's going to find an escape route. I like this. For him to stay alive gives the rest of Complexity time to push up, which is going to give more strength to the push. And that wisdom from Sparty going to lead to a piv win for Descendant, a forced ball rotation for Business. They're going to try to get this ball off the map before they all go down.
And right now, it just feels like a mathematical damage output deficiency. Talik not having the performance that we're used to seeing from, in my eyes, one of the top slayers in HCS. But there's still time, and that's one of the benefits of Oddball. You go down in round 1, you still got rounds 2 and 3. So we know Business can bounce back. You're going to need to do just that, as Complexity are going to take round 1 and go up in this potential closeout game 4. They need one more round, send Business to the lower bracket.
Business got to ice up right here, right now. We know they're capable of it. Last shot having a solid round, 13-11 that one, but rest of the team just kind of getting shut down. Descendant with the sniper, seeing this man use it more and more and getting better and better with it. A scary sight when this guy is hitting shots because he is flying at your face while no-scoping at you. And Talik, I mean, doesn't look like he's not warm. I mean, he's hitting the ghost jump there and almost turns that fight, but so far it just seems like time and time again he's getting shut down.
Woo! Descendant shutting down the camo grab and potentially looking for 2. Talik, after just previously taking him down, gets the body shot and takes him right back down. And I agree, man. I think Talik just mentally needed to win that one against Descendant, if not for himself, but just to keep the sniper out of the hands of Descendant. Now, after shutting down camo, he's got that to work with too, and he keeps taking faces.
Is he a descendant of one of the greatest snipers in World War history? I don't know, but the Descendant is popping off as he finally gets shut down. Last 2 bullets don't connect. Business needed that. Druck's going to use the late jump tech. This whole squad known for their movement ability. No shocker that they're hitting that tech in spades, but wow, Business need to shut down a player like Descendant if they're going to come back into this.
Impressive strafe there from Manny, but it wasn't enough to keep him alive. Descendant just continues on doing Descendant things. More perfect shots from him, but he gets cleaned up, and here we go. This is the opportunity, if not for RyaNoob. RyaNoob single-handedly shuts down what would have been a stronghold at the back of A, and now Business are crumbling. RyaNoob is the last player alive. Can he earn another slay? Yes! With the use of the repulsor in the tunnel. Not a rat. Not a noob. He's a veteran. RyaNoob, what a great job there. The last Spartan standing, and Business could have 20 plus, maybe 30 seconds by now if it weren't for him. Instead, the Oddball's going the other way for Complexity.
You saw what RyaNoob did there, though? He faked as if he was rotating the ball bottom mid, just chucks it bottom mid, immediately turns around and catches 2 players off guard. He's now 24-9, by the way, 31 objective points and 10 assists. So Ryan absolutely slaying out here.
Is that a quadruple double? Like, what is this man's on right now, dude? RyaNoob, again, this feels like we're witnessing the evolution of his game. Granted, he goes down there, a little bit of a caster curse. Ghost jump hit there for Huss, but just like with Talik, he goes down shortly after. And now with 2 down for Complexity, this is Business's opportunity to strike. Can they prevent that reset? But all the while, all that action going down for the reset, Sparty's able to pick up camo. What can he do with it?
Despite pop-off moments for both Ryan and Descendant, the scoreline is all Business so far this round. Sparty going to try to use this camo to break the setup. They do get 3 dead. Ball gets played, though, so they're going to have to keep fighting for it. Looks like this last player is going to be spotted out. Sparty's going to try to take him down. Somehow Druck gets the reversal there, despite it looking like Sparty had help. And now Manny's in the perfect spot to shut off the ball rotation, and it's 3 dead again for Complexity. This round looking very good for Business.
Oh, but did Manny just rotate the Oddball back into Complexity's sights? He does, but oh my god, Sparty continues to chase out that damage, and Manny's gonna escape with his life, 1 HP. Will Sparty do the same? It looks like for now he will, as he regroups the dummy door. He's gonna make a smart push here as he makes his way towards the C platform, has the shots into the back of 1, but Druck has his back. Druck has the snipe and 5 shots to work with. No scope, no. But the headshot cleanup goes through, and now Business are back 69-4. What a ferocious comeback from them. This is looking exactly like what we saw from Complexity. Dare I say maybe even better, which could set up an electric round 3.
This looks insane. Business so objective efficient this round. All of the rotations have been in their favor. The few times that they did lose control, they played at the perfect time and are ready for the reset as well. Business can play like this in a round 3. Could they force a game 5? It's so hard to predict between these teams right now. They're both playing so well.
Oh, woo! Sparty with the triple quickly activates the QT just as fast, and he's not looking to waste any time with it. That oddball at the reset capture point, and 3 down means, oh my God, wait. Okay, I was wondering, is he about to do something tricky? Yes, he is. He QTs, rotates all simultaneously, but Druk spots the portal's initial point and takes down Sparty. Not before he's able to rotate it though and give Complexity a chance with that oddball. I like that play there from Sparty.
They do need some time. I mean, it's only 6 seconds for Business to close this one out, so it's got to be perfect gameplay. Seems difficult. Looks like Business are choosing to play the long game here. They're going to actually rotate all the way to the green side. Us is going to try to slow that down. Gets 1 kill, gets the next player. No shields. Sparty scurrying away, no shields, and this looks like the end of round 2.
Business needing just a few more seconds, but they can't overextend or chase it. Complexity, a team that'll make you pay for it, but it looks like for now, if Flashshot can just get to top mid, he does. They're gonna secure it. And wow, does this set up for a phenomenal round 3. This game has been so good so far, and I have a feeling it's gonna get even better.
You could say that Talik has woken up. By the way, ever since we called him out, he was, I think, 3-16. I mean, granted, still -10, but he's 13-23. So the end of that round, going on a bit of a spree to save the scoreline.
All they need.
And Ryan's got 30-16, 14 assists, by the way.
Yeah, what RyaNoob is doing right now, are we sure this isn't Renegade? Because I saw Verbaker mention that in chat. I agree. This is looking like a little Descendant, little Renegade. I mean, RyaNoob, the Renaissance, the Renaissance, I guess, is on. As he's found new levels to his game, and I'm all for it. But Business are about to take all 4 down. Sparty, the last player alive for Complexity, as it looks like Manny is going to easily win this reset. But where do you want to take it? Spawns on the green side. I mean, I think he's going to rotate it to snipe. Allow Talik to stay here for flanks. And I like this setup here from Business. Great heads-up rotation with the oddball, despite Talik going down. And again, this is why stats don't matter. You think, oh, now he's -11. But he held Complexity single-handedly on that side of A and allowed Business to get away with it. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
Truck with the sniper top tower. This is a good-looking start. So far, though, both teams applying so much pressure that neither are able to get much ball time. Now with 2 dead, I do expect ball to get held for a bit longer. Body shot on Sparty is going to slow him down, and Complexity are going to have to find a way to make this push work. RyaNoob gets taken down, and it's at a bad time to do so. Druk gets the disrespectful shots on the dead body of RyaNoob, but they've been staggered for quite a while this round already. Finally 4 alive, but no, Husk gets taken down, and it's once again a staggered situation for Complexity, but they've got a little bit more time to set up their push this time.
Plenty of time left in this opening break of round 3, but Business are looking to make it a quick one. 35 and rolling to 4 for Complexity. And again, Eli, that all goes back to Talik maintaining space, maintaining a distraction at the side of A. This is all a trickle down, a cause effect of that. So again, I just want to point out, you can't always just look at the top right of your screen and say, oh, Talik's having a bad game. No, we've seen some match winning moments from him recently, and he's had a hell of a run ever since, you said, starting like, I think it was 2-16, having a much better performance ever since then and icing up. Let's hop on board with him and see how he plays this rotation on the side of Nest.
Right here, he knows oddball is here. Teammates probably crossing top middle. Looks like Camo's coming up, so his goal right now is really just to hold off the pressure from Complexity, potentially make it easier for his team to grab Camo. In this case, maybe they elected to give up the Camo, favoring instead to rotate that oddball and get a little bit more time. And it is RyaNoob putting the Camo to work now, and he doesn't care that he's invisible. If there's only one guy on the map, you got to just shoot him right away. Like that play out of RyaNoob, and now he's going to look to help his team secure the next oddball.
I almost love that play out of Manny, though, even more. And RyaNoob could get an overkill right here. I'd still like it more from Manny. The fact that Manny was able to sprint through, and with 3 players staring at him at the back of green, was able to get the reset rotation off the map. But off that reset, Business aren't able to capitalize on their profits, if you will, as Complexity instead earned that opening break off the reset and are coming right back, down by half.
Ball dropped.
Last shot, rotating into the big door side of the map. Sees 2 kills in the kill feed in favor of his team, but also loses 2 teammates, and looks like he wisely reroutes here. Very important for him to stay alive to maintain Good map positioning. Also works together with his teammate bottom middle. Seems like he's always in position to watch his teammates back while they run away from danger. And now he's going to grab the oddball. So Last Shot really doing a bit of everything here. Most kills on his team. Also second most oddball time. And least deaths so far.
29-49. Complexity continue to come back as Business have looked better in round 2. Better in the opening goings of round 3. But now approaching the mid of round 3, it's Complexity looking a little bit stronger. And are they able to reclaim the lead for it? The push is on from Business. If they can't break through here, Complexity will in fact have that crucial lead in a close out moment. Talik at the back of A, doing a great job to stay alive and call for help. Last Shot cleans it up on Huss. Talik with some shots into Sparty, and it's more impressive gameplay from Hunter. He's just staying alive. He's just getting damage out, and you don't see the kill counter go up. But you do see Business in a better position to potentially win this game as Druck takes down RyaNoob and takes the oddball for his advantage. Massive moment in the match where Complexity could have flipped things on its head. Instead, Business continue to grow with that lead.
For now, though, looks like the push is strong from Complexity, but no, that grenade was massive damage to both Descendant and Sparty that shuts them down in a heartbeat. Just a single grenade can make all the difference. Talik gonna rotate through bottom mid. They're gonna keep an eye on this camo. They're gonna fight for it together. Leave the oddball in the opening. Be a part of this fight. Don't have to have somebody holding the oddball while you fight for it, but looks like it's gonna be a clash from both sides. Who's gonna come out on top and get this camo?
Business win another break and start to break through. With that oddball heading towards the snipe tower, this could be the final setup to send us to a finality. Game 5. I know that's what we're all biased for. 30-second lead here for Business as Complexity have another one of those pushes where if they don't break through, this could be it.
Druck doing a ton of damage, unable to follow up on the. He just clean jumps straight off the map. I did that the other night, but that was after streaming for 13 hours and my brain's literally fried. What are you doing, Druck?
Druck known to get a little slippery. He's so fast sometimes he just flies off. As Last Shot though. Oh, Sparty answers back, says don't put your head there, don't peek it. Sparty with the double kill on the no scope. No shields to work with, but he does not care. With his teammate Descendant taking on that front positioning, Sparty feels confident to continue pushing up regardless of what his shield situation is. Lands another body shot on the garage door. And more push through on the side for Business, and Sparty with that quick scope lines up the centering on the slide shot. And now Talik though with the flank could potentially dismantle this hold. Takes down Sparty. Can he take down RyaNoob as well? He's making his move.
The mental damage this would do if they lose this game after Druck falls off the map. Huss is gonna take out Talik with a great grenade. Predicts that he's gonna make that jump. It's a 1v1 between RyaNoob and Last Shot. Last Shot's gonna grab it. He's gonna deny the play ball opportunity. It repulses him off. And now he sees his teammates spawning at A, so he's gonna rotate it towards them, but that repulse is massive. You know Last Shot was gonna play that ball if he didn't do that.
Insane sequence, especially when you consider it's regained the lead for Complexity with less than 1 minute in regulation. Will RyaNoob and the rest of Complexity ice up and secure it? And with 3 down for Business, Eli, someone's got to make a hero push here, an overextension, and I don't think they have the time and space. It looks like, did Manny get that oddball off the reset? It does reset, so Manny allows Business to maintain their life here in winners round 4. But if Complexity win this reset off the break, they could just win the series.
I feel like Complexity might have played that ball a little bit early. It was the last player alive, but Manny, the pressure from Manny was too strong, and now they're getting several dead. They've got the ball in a great position. They still need 20 seconds though, so Complexity have time to push. Sparty and RyaNoob, last 2 players, they got to be talking to each other right now. They don't know that Ryan's here. He gets some shots down, but he's got to get this kill now. They've got to kill the oddball player. 5 seconds to go.
30 seconds left and only 3 needed for Business. 97-92, but 3 go down. And Complexity is up for Talik. He's not gonna have the time. He's gonna go down. Huss gets the back smack, and it feels like a proverbial metaphorical one at that, as that might just shut down Business. Complexity ice up. What a huge play. It looked like Business had it at the end. It came down to a 3-second round 3 victory in oddball. But my goodness, do Complexity look strong with the newly minted 4th. Sparty